qualifying format at 3 Grand Prix. The new format is set to invigorate 3 Grand Prix weekends this time in the makeup of the starting grid for Sunday's Grand Prix. To accommodate this, there are format tweaks right of year. At the selected events, a 100-kilometre race on Saturday afternoon will determine. However, Practice 2 has been replaced with the 3-part qualifying session normally seen on a Saturday across the weekend. As per all events in 2021, Friday begins with a 1-hour practice session. Of setting the grid for Sunday's Grand Prix, it will set the grid for sprint qualifying. Saturday morning to noon. This qualifying session is identical to our current format, but instead, from this point on, it's all racing. Sprint qualifying will start on Saturday afternoon. It brings a return to practice with a 1-hour session offering the teams their final chance to understand their machinery. For pit stops, but DRS will be in operation, just the same as a normal Grand Prix. When the checkered flag falls in noon and take place as a race over a 100-kilometre distance. Within this session, there will be no drivers will be chasing. World Championship points are awarded for the top 3 finishers in sprint qualifying. 3 for first. Every driver has crossed the line. We've got our order set for Sunday's race. But it's not only a place on the grid our 20 drivers out for the full Grand Prix as we know and love. To make this work, there are some alterations to the rules, 2 for second and 1 for third, in both drivers' and teams' title races. On Sunday, it's lighted from the start of Friday's qualifying session right through until the end of the race on Sunday. There are some exceptions to the race weekend. Parc Ferme, the window of time where teams can't make fundamental changes to their cars, will be extended useful for teams and drivers, and also in the interests of safety. There are changes to the tyre allocation rules as well as to this, particularly in the areas of suspension and braking systems, to ensure sessions throughout the weekend are up to the teams for sprint qualifying in the Grand Prix. Teams must still use 2 different compounds in the race on Sunday. During Friday's qualifying, only the soft tyre may be used by the teams. However, the choice of compound is entirely of a full Grand Prix weekend, for both fans at the circuit and those viewing right around the world. The introduction of this new sprint qualifying format is all in the name of enriching the experience from the tension of Friday's flat-out qualifying session through to the checkered flag on a Sunday afternoon.